Hey guys, it's Emily. So I have a Q&A for you guys. I kind of did one before, but I more talked about like other things with myself, but this is just questions that some of you guys asked me. So, yeah, before I start off the video, I just want to show you guys my cool shirt, Corpse Bride. I love Corpse Bride. So, yeah, so I asked you guys on social media like Instagram, and I got some on Facebook too from my one best friend. So, so yeah. So the one question I got asked is any hobbies. This is a bad way to start off this video. I don't like playing sports. I don't do any clubs. But I guess you could say YouTube. I like to do stuff outside, even though I'm a lazy person. But like once it's like spring and stuff, I kind of like being outside. Some will not really because it's like super hot out. But yeah, so I like to skateboard. I love skateboarding. I have a longboard. I like to just go places. I love to hang out with friends, hang out with my boyfriend, of course. Love going to concerts if you want to count that as a hobby. It actually is. I haven't went to a concert for a while actually, just to think about that. So yeah, and like YouTube, if I didn't say that already. I guess you could say that as a hobby. All of those things. But yeah, I don't really know. I don't really have anything. Favorite song at the moment? My favorite song at the moment would be Paris from the Chainsmokers, I think it's called. Chainsmokers. So yeah, I really like that song. And Paris is my favorite place, so I just really like it. And I also been listening to 21 Pilots songs lately. I did like them before, but I never really heard any of the other songs that are not like real popular. So, I've been listening to those, and also Ed Sheeran's 2 new songs, I Am in Love, and I also listen to them as well. So, yeah. The next question is, if you could travel to any place in the world, where would you travel, to? I would... I like, this is a definitely, like, I'm definitely going now, but to Puerto Rico because I think it's, like, it looks really pretty, and it's an island, so, like, I love beaches and stuff, and I love water, but, my boyfriend is from there, that's his home, so I would definitely be going there probably a lot, but, yeah, it, like, he shows me, like, you know, pictures that, like, he remembers or went to online, and, like, it looks so beautiful, and I would love to go there. I also would love to go back to Paris. I love Paris so much. It gave me such a great feeling of being alive and everything. Like, it's really hard to explain, but the Eiffel just amazed me, and just the way how people would just chill and everything. I would love to live there. But yeah, I would go there. So I think those are the places I would go. There's a few other places, but those are definitely the top 2 that I really want to go. So, yeah. And the next question is a favorite meme. I don't really like memes. I know that sounds dumb, but I really don't. I know, like, the popular one right now is, Catch Me Outside, how about that? But I like the older ones, like These Nuts, and, like, that was my favorite one, and also another one I remember what are those? So, I know they're old, but I guess you could say those. I don't know. The next one is, how do you feel about Vine being shut down? Okay, so I never had Vine. I never had the app. So I didn't even know it was shut down, actually. But that sucks, because a lot of people made funny Vines. Like, I would see them on, like, my Facebook timeline. Or I would see them, like, I watch them on YouTube. But they were, like, really funny. Why did they do that? But... I know like Musical.ly or whatever it's called, that's like really popular now. That's kind of like the new Vine. I don't even have that either, but a lot of people have been using that. Weirdest dream that you ever had? My weirdest dream I ever had, I had some really weird ones, and they had to do about death, which is not a good sign, but, I had one when I was like little. I forget how old I was, but I like brought home this boat's head, just a boat's head, and I guess I put it on the kitchen table. Gross. And then I went like to the bathroom or whatever, and I came back and like the head was making noise, like it was like like it was like opening its mouth and stuff, while it was just a head. So I think that would be my creepiest dream I ever had. I had some other ones, but that's like the less one that's not terrifying. But yeah. So next one is something you always wanted as a kid and never got. I don't really know. Like I'm like I was a spoiled child, so I really don't know, because I pretty much got everything like I kind of wanted, and if like not, I own the money to. This just sounds like kind of out there, but like a pool, I guess. I mean, I had like a little like blow up pool, but I wanted a like in-ground pool. So I guess you could say that, because I never got that. So yeah. So the next one is from my friend Destiny. Shout out to her because she is in one of my vlogs. So if you have not saw that, go check it out. I'll leave it in the link below. But she asked me a bunch of questions, so I'm going to go read them now and answer them. So what is your favorite emoji? This one. This is my pillow and I freaking love it. I sleep with this all the time. I also have a little mini one of this one hanging above my bed, and I also have the laughing crying face too. But yeah, I love that emoji. I also like the black heart emoji, which is the new one, and another new one is like a rose and its petals is like kind of falling down. And I like a lot of emojis, but I also like the little one that's like with the tongue sticking out. It's just like the one, because I know that they have one with the eyes closed, but it's just the one with the eyes both open. So I like that one too. And the red heart, I always use that one. Just a bunch. But like I said, my 3 one is that one that I just showed you on my pillow. The black heart, which I can't really use that much. A lot of people don't have the update, and they just be like, it's just a box. Well, and then also the rose one with the petals falling down. But like the other ones I just named, those are the ones I usually use. So, but yeah, if you could tell your past self something that, no, if you could tell your past self something, what would you say? Okay, without like this being a deep and emotional, I'm just gonna be like, you're going to make it. You're going to make it. Like that kind of sounds kind of like how like just normally. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like what I mean by that is, like, I'm gonna make it through school. I'm gonna make it through life. I mean, hopefully. But I make it through what I was going through during that time. So, yeah. I don't want to make this, like, depressing right now. So, I'm just gonna say it like that. The next one is advice on people who are dealing with heartbreaks. I can make a whole video about this. But to shorten it up, I would say that, like, I mean, obviously it's the toughest thing ever to get your heart broken, especially by the person that, like, absolutely mean a lot to you. But you have to remember that that breakup happened for a reason. Either to teach you who you are as a person, either because that person doesn't deserve you, like your love and everything, depending on what like the relationship is like. And also because he's not the one for you. She's not the one for you. Because I mean, these are all things. Because like you broke up. Like, yeah, people break up and they like could still be together or whatever, like they'll get back together. But like that doesn't mean that that person is the one you stuff. Like, you can keep on trying, but that's not really going to change the fact that that person is the right person for you. You know, you have to, like, accept the fact, and then it's really hard. I have really had trouble with that, but if I didn't accept the fact that it wasn't going to work, I would never have been in a relationship with the person I am now, or be in a relationship, and I would never be treated the way I am now and the way I should have been, in the past relationship, and I just, like, I don't know, it's so hard to explain, but you have to remember that happened because he is not the one, and he or she, like, either didn't treat you right, like I said before, it's not the one, or like you need time for yourself, and like you need to like I don't know how to explain this, but like you need to like work on yourself, you know. Like I said, these are like different types of like relationship it could happen in, but overall basically what I'm saying is that if you had a heartbreak, it's because he's not the one or she's not the one, and you will meet that person, trust me, because I thought I met the one and I didn't, and then I met the one and it made sense why all that happened, and plus I learned about myself, how I was in a relationship, and also kind of about me that was more in the relationship, but like for other people they might learn more about themselves and have time about themselves to understand like what they want. It just depends on like the relationship and who you are. So I guess that's, like, I'm really bad at explaining it because like heartbreaks and everything is really hard to talk about and to explain because it's more a feeling than anything. So yeah, so I hope that made sense, but like it's really hard to like explain without explaining like my situation and everything, which I could do a video on. But yeah. So the next question is, if you could go to any concert, which one would you go? And that's the last question. I've been to so many concerts and saw so many amazing, awesome people that I love, but if I had to pick one that I haven't went to, maybe like Taylor Swift, I think would be really cool. Yes, and like 21 Pilots, 21 Pilots. Oh my god, I can't talk today. I think they would be super cool to see in concert. Also, Ed Sheeran would be very neat to see too. So those are three that I think would be really cool. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry that I could not talk through this video. I'm like bad like answering questions because it's hard for me to explain what I'm thinking in my head. But I hope you guys enjoyed this question and answer video. I probably would be doing one of these like every month or whatever. So yeah, and depending on when I upload this video and when it's uploaded, for me, like right now, tomorrow is February the 1st, which is 10 months with my boyfriend. But I hope you have a good month of February. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.